Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline, it's running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I seek. I'll complete a puzzle in the blink of an eye. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I seek. I'll complete a puzzle in the blink of an eye. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline, it's running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I see. I'll complete a puzzle in the blink of an eye. The chase, satisfaction I see. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline, it's running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I see. I'll complete the puzzle in the blink of an eye. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline, it's running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I see. I'll complete the puzzle in the blink of an eye. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline, it's running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I see. I'll complete the puzzle in the blink of an eye. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline is running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I'll conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I see. I'll complete the puzzle in the blink of an eye. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline is running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I'll conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I see. I'll complete the puzzle in the blink of an eye. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition's on, I'm ready to compete. I'll finish that puzzle right under your feet. Putting every piece in its perfect place. Time ticking, heart racing. Gotta keep up the pace. Feeling the adrenaline is running through my veins. I'm the puzzle king. No one can beat my games. Jigsaw puzzle is my obsession. It's true, I'll conquer them too. The thrill of the chase, satisfaction I see. I'll complete the puzzle in the blink of an eye. Puzzling is my game, you know I'm the master. Fitting all the pieces faster and faster. Competition.
No, no, no. Continue.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's pairs competition. So we are expecting 36 pairs, so we still have a few more to arrive. We are live on YouTube. Welcome also to our followers and commenters on YouTube. Marcia is up at 3:45 a.m. in New York State. She couldn't sleep, so she's watching in the middle of the night. So this puzzle does have stickers on it, so no, I can't remember, to be honest. Maybe I peeled them off, so there may be stickers or there may be plastic wrap on this puzzle. So if you want to, you can have some scissors ready. Otherwise, you can just rip it open or peel them off. If you are using a second device, would you please put that, please write that in the comment, in the chat, so that I can have the correct number, know that we have the correct number of participants and connections to the meeting. Yeah, so just 15 minutes ago, I checked the registrations again, and there were four more pairs that had registered late. So I've added to the list Stefan and Simona, Veronica and Stig, Eric and Alan, and Catherine and Taylor. Yeah, and if your name doesn't match the name you use for registration, you can also write that in the comments as well. I'm just going to double check the list that I recognize everybody's name. Okay, so I think I recognize everybody's name. Um, so hello to those who are following. We have greetings from the Netherlands, Romania, New York, Sweden, Belgium. Nice to have you with us. Okay, so I think it's time that we can unwrap the puzzles. So you can go ahead and remove the wrapping paper as well as if there's any plastic or stickers on there. So when you have removed the plastic or the stickers, you can place the puzzle back down on the table. Then I know when everybody is ready. So I see lots of smiles and lots of strategizing. Okay, I think everybody is ready to go. If you haven't done already, please write the done message in your chat so that when you are done, you can just hit send. Have your chat ready open. Okay, then counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so Ireland, you're a little bit late, but go ahead and remove the wrapping and the plastic stickers. If you have scissors, Ireland, it goes quicker. All right, so this is the puzzle that we are doing today. It's a Ravensburger, which probably most people guessed who have received the package. This is called Lunar Wolf in English. I always read the German name. Leuchtender Wolf in German or Lunar Wolf in English. And it's part of the Starline series, so it does glow in the dark, as you can see on the packaging. Yeah, so once you have finished this puzzle, you may wish to leave it out on the table over until this evening and then check it in the dark. So it is a darker puzzle. I did give that hint some weeks ago when we had the first pairs competition that it was also going to be a darker puzzle, and I see lots of people have got white puzzle boards as their background, which is definitely an advantage. So assisting me today is Rika from Finland. And so we're going to go through, first of all, alphabetically through all the participants. We have 36 pairs today. So here on the screen we have Anita and Carolyn from Germany, Ireland and Franco from Argentina, Daniela and Ricard from the Netherlands, and Denise and Rachel from the UK. So we have mums and daughters, brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, partners, friends. We've got a real mix of pairs today, and probably some people who got pulled in as a pair who are not necessarily speed puzzlers. But we're really happy to see all of you there. So everyone's working on the flip, and yeah, there's not that much to sort out. There are some lighter areas in the puzzle. There are a couple of the moons. There's 5 moons that are glowing yellow, and part of the background has a yellowy orangey glow to it. So in terms of sorting by color, those are the parts that stand out. Otherwise, there's also the border. So here we have Dirk and Lisa from Germany, Ellen and Eric from the Netherlands, Elodie and Lou from France, and Aloise and Olivia from Belgium. So here it looks like Ellen and Eric are sorting by color. Well, Eric has sorting by color while Ellen is working on the border, and Eloise is also starting on the border. So the countries we have represented today are Argentina, Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Finland, France, Germany, Guatemala, Hungary, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Slovakia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, and the UK. So here is Eva and Juanma from Spain, Fanny and Sophie from France, Francisca and Ricarda from Germany, and Gauta and Siv from Norway. So we can see on the bottom left, Francisca is working on the moons. So there's a full moon and then 4 other moons at different stages of waxing and waning. And Gauta and Siv are also working on the moons and doing some sorting piles. Yeah, so this is not an easy puzzle. I actually did this puzzle first individually, and it took me a really long time. But I really liked it, and then I thought, oh, we could do it as a pairs puzzle. Then, yeah, then the times will be a lot better. So I did it individually first. It took me 2 hours and 5 minutes. Which was quite disappointing, but I did do it late at night. I think I started at about 9 o'clock or 9:30 at night for whatever reason. So I was super tired and it was dark. Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. I really liked the image. So I thought, oh, let's do it as a pairs puzzle. Let's do it with daylight. And then I did it this week with my daughter as a pairs, and we did it in 59 minutes, I believe. I'll double check that. Yeah, so my daughter and I did it in 59 minutes and 14 seconds. So here's Hannah and her daughter Mintu in Finland, Ines and Amka from Germany, Inga and Jim from the Netherlands, and Jesse and Jan from Luxembourg. So it looks like the camera is frozen from Ines, or at least it's stalling. Okay, it's back again. But yeah, it seems like for the most pairs so far, one person is working on the border and the other is sorting or pulling out the moon. However, Inga has started with the face of the wolf and has, yeah, done most of the wolf. That's very good. I mean, that is the other lighter part of the image. I was quite intimidated by the wolf, so when I did it as an solo, I did leave the face towards the end, but when I did it a second time, I did start with it earlier. So it's a bit hard to tell on the camera, but the face of the wolf is blue, so there's a bluish tone to the face. Unfortunately, you don't see that on camera, but at least with sorting you can notice the blue light, the blue fur. So here's Katrin and Taylor from Switzerland, Kim and Kim from the Netherlands, Kristen and Linda from Norway, and Leah and Karen from Germany. And Kristen and Linda have done the face of the wolf, plus the ears, plus the colorful sections, so the glow that's coming from behind of the wolf. So looks like Kristen and Linda are in the lead so far. In terms of, yeah, that's the biggest island, big block of pieces connected. So in the image from Catherine and Taylor, I see another pair in the background puzzling. So Annemie told me that they were having a puzzle party. So maybe, possibly that's Patrick and Annemie in the background. We'll double check that. So we have Lynn and Ida from Norway, Lisbeth from Guatemala, and Florian in Germany. So they're actually in Germany right now, not in Guatemala. And there's Maria and her daughter Timia from Latvia. So we do have two participants that are 11 years and under. We have Timia from Latvia with her mom, and we also have Mintu from Finland with her mom. Very nice to see. So any of those who are on YouTube, have any of you done this puzzle? Are you familiar with this one? This is actually from 2019, but I assumed that since it was still in the Ravensburger shop 5 years later, it was not a popular puzzle. I also did not see it on myspeedpuzzling.com or on Instagram. I've only seen this puzzle once on Instagram, and that was fairly recent. Somebody posted a haul that was not showing that they had completed this puzzle. They just showed that they had bought a bunch of puzzles, and this was one of them. And I don't think that person was registered for this competition. So there may be a chance, because it's been around for a while, that somebody has done it, but I've, yeah, assumed that it's because it's been so long in the shop that people avoid this puzzle because it's so dark. This puzzle has not been used in a competition, but one of the Starline series, so there is actually a whole series of these glow-in-the-dark puzzles. One of them was used in a competition in Spain in the past year, I believe, and that was the unicorn, but it was a lot lighter. There was like a white unicorn with butterflies and then a dark background. So I'd be interested to know if anyone has done this puzzle before. So the time is 14 minutes. So there's Monica and Maggie from Austria. They've got the border done and starting on the wolf's face and the moons. There's Nina and Do from the Netherlands with the border and some of the face. Then we have Patrick and Annemie and a unicorn as usual. So it looks like Patrick is starting from the bottom of the image with the reddish glow, the reddish clouds at the bottom. And we see Annemie has started the face of the wolf. Then there's Simona and Ulrika from Switzerland and Germany. So we have SJ and Dan from the UK. Stefan and Simona from Austria. We don't see much of your puzzle, Stefan. If you have a chance to just adjust that, awesome, thank you. And Teresa and Marketa from Czech Republic. So it looks like they have done a fair amount of the image. I see the wolf is done. I see the glow behind, the full moon, a big section at the bottom. So I think Teresa and Marketa are right up there at the top. So there's Tobias and his sister Zara, piecing a lot of the lighter elements together. And then there's Veronica and Stig from Norway. So there's the wolf, and then there's a circle around the wolf's head. Kristen and Linda have completed the wolf and the circle, as well as the moons and the reddish cloud at the bottom of the image. It's a bit hard to tell from this angle, but I think Teresa and Marketa are at a very similar position. So there's also Veronica and Lenka from Slovakia, and Vesna and Jan from Finland. So some people are making guesses for winning times of 27 minutes, 30 to 32, 35 minutes. That would be amazing for such a hard puzzle. But we can see from Kristen and Teresa that they are like over halfway. And we're at 18 minutes, so that's quite possible. However, the hardest part is the background. You have a lot of pieces at the very end that are black with shades of blue. Some have little stars on them. There's like a grayish, pinkish cloud kind of going through the background. But because it's a Ravensburger, it does go quicker because of the great piece cut. And there's Vicky and Tekla from Hungary. And we're checking in again on Inga and Jim. So Vicky and Tekla were the winners of the competition in Hungary 2 weeks ago. So they are an experienced pair. So we have 3 very experienced pairs together who have been training and competing together. Teresa and Marketa, Vicky and Tekla, and of course Kristen and Linda won our competition in April. So Ines and Amka have also made great progress. Definitely see the wolf done and the moons at the bottom. So of course it's an advantage when you live in the same city as your partner. So I believe Teresa and Marketa get together quite regularly and swap puzzles and can train together. Kristen and Linda are sisters, and the duchies are all fairly close to each other and also train very regularly. So there Alan and Eric have the border complete, and Alan's working from the bottom upwards. Eric is working upside down. So Kristen and Linda only have the dark pieces left to do. But still the dark pieces are still like another, I don't know, 60 to 80 pieces. And that looks similar to Teresa and Marketa. And Patrick and Anami are working independently at the moment, but at some point they'll switch around. But yeah, Anami's working on the wolf and the circle, and Patrick has done the lower part. Stefan and Simona have also done a large chunk of the wolf and the glowing part behind it. Can't see much of SJ's progress at the moment. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's definitely a showdown between Kristen and Teresa. Possibly 30 pieces left. Both very close. So we're at 25 minutes, and Kristen and Teresa plugging in the last holes, just a few minutes away. and everybody else seems a bit further back. So a clear lead between Kristen and Teresa. Okay, it looks like Teresa has 10 pieces left, Kristen 15 pieces. Done! Congratulations to Teresa and Marqueta. Well done, ladies. And Kristen and Linda just moments behind. And Kristen is done. So at my time, it says they're both done at 10:27. So within a minute of each other, very close. In the results, we'll also put the seconds there. So 27 minutes. That's amazing. So the time limit is 2 hours for this. Let's see how others are getting on. So a very close finish. Less than a minute between Teresa and Marketa from Czech Republic and Kristen and Linda from Norway. So a lot of congratulations coming through to the four of you. It's a very impressive time for both of your pairs and very close. And I believe we had a guess that was very clear. So Catherine Beck guessed that the time would be 27 minutes. There you go. Just as a reference, my daughter and I did this in 59 minutes. And I was super happy with that time because when I did it individually, it took me over 2 hours. So I did it again this week and did it half an hour faster. So Vicky and Tekla have also done 2/3 of the image. Inga and Jim also about halfway. But it still looks like everyone else is quite a ways behind. So Patrick and Anami still working independently on their 2 halves. So someone has asked to check on the UK pairs. Let's have a look. It's Denise and Rachel, and SJ and Dan. So SJ and Dan have also done some big islands and much of the border and the lower section. Here on the screen we have Eloisa, Gauta, Dirk, and Alan and Eric. So it looks like the fellow Norwegians, Gauta and Siv, are not far behind. Well, also in the next group that's coming up. Teresa and Marketa, are you there?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Yeah, so how did you find this puzzle? Was this one familiar to you?
Yeah, it's a little bit dark, and we don't know a good light in here, but we did it.
Have you done this puzzle before?
No,
Mm-mm.
any of us.
Okay, wow. I mean, that's amazing that you just went at it so quickly. What was your, yeah, where did you decide to start? From the angle, we couldn't really see it. We could see that there was a lot forming together, but which part did you start with first? Who did what?
Well,
Face.
Marketa started with face and the circle around, and I did the bottom with the moons and this little, I would say.
The feathers?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found the feathers
And the dark.
quite hard because they
Yeah.
kind of look like little stars, but they're very similar, the feathers. They were harder than I expected.
Yeah.
So, how often do you train together?
Together, maybe one per month, one time. Not much often, but single every day.
Every day.
Every day. There you go, that it pays off. Can you tell us how you met?
Sorry.
How did you meet each other?
Yeah, there was one competition in Czech Republic, small competition, and in the qualification I was first and Marketa was second, only a few seconds behind me. So I was, oh, who is it? And I needed her in last year in Valladolid. I wanted her because she was so quick. So I called her if she wants meet with me and be my pair, and she said yes, absolutely.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, and is it that you live close together? Are you in the same city or?
Not the same city, but Marketa lives
Nearby.
close to me. It's only 10 or 15 minutes by car, so it's good.
Oh, that's very handy. Yeah, then yeah, because many people only have one chance to practice before a competition, but that's really great that there's two of you at the same level, so similar ability, and you near each other to be able to train.
Yeah, it really helps. Yeah.
And you also had a very good result in Germany recently, the two of you.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think for pairs, you won the pairs.
Yeah, you were first.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations! So you're having
Thank you.
a good streak as a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much for competing, and yeah, we look forward to seeing you again soon sometime.
Okay. Thank you too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good luck to all.
Yeah.
So right now we have Galda and Siv, Alan and Eric and Tobias on screen. Let's check in with Vicky. And let's go to Inga. So yeah, big a big gap between first and second, and yeah, anyone could be third. So the game is now on for who's going to be third. So Sarah and Tobias. Okay, it looks like Sarah and Tobias are close. Maybe 40 pieces left of various gradients of black pieces. So just the one big gap in the middle there. But Gauta and Sib are not far behind. Vicky and Tekla also close. Inga and Jim possibly a bit more to do. So it looks like third place will be between Tobias and Vicky. Okay, Enos and Amka are also on the home stretch, filling in the black. Okay, Kristen and Linda, are you there?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hi, can you, yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you show us your t-shirts? Very nice. The Puzzled Sisters from Norway. All right. Well, yeah, so congratulations. Second place, just less than a minute behind Teresa and Marketa. Yeah, have you competed against them before?
No, not us two together, but I mean, we met them at Worlds, and they're very skilled puzzlers.
Linda, were you competing last year at the Worlds?
Yes, I was.
So you were a pair last year as well?
No.
Like, not us two together. I was with our mother, and she with her husband.
Okay, and are you going to be a pair this year together?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, no, it's going to be very exciting because, yeah, it's not only about individuals, it's really about teamwork. So, yeah, you obviously work very well together.
Yes. Mm.
And, yeah, are you also going to be competing in teams at the
Yeah.
Worlds?
Mhm.
And who is your other team members?
It's Siv and Gaute.
Siv and Gauta. Okay, well, we have them on screen right now, and they're in contention for third place as well. So that will so it looks like you've got a really strong other team members there as well. I wanted to ask you, Kristen. So you've now bet Alejandro twice. So how do you feel about that?
I'm pleased with it. Yeah, and it's been fun doing like other puzzles, like brands other than Ravensburger, and like discover that I'm fast at those as well. Because I used to believe that it was only Ravensburger. So yeah, it's been fun.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it shakes things up a little bit, and yeah, as you say, it's yeah, just trying different brands. You see different yeah, if you can apply the same strategies from yeah, how you approach a Ravensburger also to unknown brands and unknown puzzles. Yeah,
Mm.
so congratulations, Tobias and Zara just came in on the okay, and Kristen, I wanted to ask, do you have any advice for aspiring speed puzzlers? So how they can, yeah, train and get faster? Like how did you, yeah, I'm sure you gave lots of tips to your sister.
Have I? I don't know. Just puzzle a lot of different kinds of puzzles. Um, I don't know. I'm not good at giving advice. So I'm sorry.
Then Linda, can you tell us what you learned from your sister?
Yeah, puzzle a lot. And do different kinds of puzzles.
Mhm.
That's yeah. Yeah, and turn pieces fast in the start.
Like the flipping?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had some practice rounds of like just flipping the pieces and doing like edge sorting. So you want to do that like under 3 minutes, and that you can like practice. So yeah, that's a good advice maybe.
So just breaking down the steps into smaller, so the whole puzzle into smaller steps, and just focusing just on flipping and trying to get under 3 minutes for the flipping phase.
Yeah.
And do you sort as you flip, or do you just pull out the edge pieces, or just flip? 3 minutes should be just flipping, turning them over.
It varies. Like if it's a puzzle that has a very defined area with some colors, I would probably like take out those pieces at the same time. But usually I just do the edge pieces, especially if it's a new puzzle that I haven't done previously. So then I can like start a thought process, like what should I do here? What should I sort out? And yeah.
All right, I think yeah, that's a good tip. So for me included, I will try to practice the flipping process and aim for 3 minutes. I think I'm about five or 6 minutes at the moment, but that's because I also get distracted. I think, oh, there's some yellow. I'll grab the yellow as well. Oh, there's a very distinctive piece. I think I know where that goes. I'll pull that out as well. And then in the end, the process takes a lot longer. But I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Kristen and Linda. And yeah, great result. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
Okay, so we have third place goes to Tobias and Zara. They were 13 minutes behind Kristen. So that was a large gap, 13 minutes behind. And then 2 minutes later was Ines and Amka from Germany. And also in the same minute was less than a minute behind was Vicky and Tekla. Then 1 minute later, Gauta and Siv from Norway, and Patrick and Anami. So let's check on Monica and Maggie. So right now we have Inga and Jim, Eloisa. Eloisa is very close, and Jim. Okay, it's between Inga and Eloisa for the next place. And Eloisa gets in next. So well done. So first Teresa, second Kristen, third Tobias, fourth Ines, fifth Vicky, sixth Gauta, 7th Patrick, 8th Eloise, and we have, yeah, Inga and Jim are a handful of pieces away, and then the 2 Austrian pairs, Monica and Maggie, and Stefan and Simona are, yeah, not far behind, maybe 20 pieces left. And Inga and Jim are done at 9th place. So it's now down between the 2 Austrians. The time is 47 minutes. So now we're going to see a lot more closer finishes. We also have Katrin and Taylor on screen, and SJ and Dan. So just got the black pieces left to go. So the Austrians have about 20 pieces to go. And Hannah and her daughter are also on the last section. Here's Ellen and Eric. Maybe 25 pieces to go. So Stefan has 12 pieces to go. Looks like Monica has less than 10. And Veronica got in there just before. Then Monica and Maggie and Stefan. So very close between the Austrians. I think Stefan was finished first, but had trouble with the computer, and Monica and Maggie squeezed in there, but we'll check that later. So the time is 50 minutes. And unfortunately, we missed the finish of Veronica from Latvia. Is that? No, sorry, from Slovakia. Veronica and Lenka from Slovakia. Sorry, we missed your finish, but there we can see the completed puzzle. Well done. Okay, so 9th was Inga, 10th Veronica, and 11th Monica, 12th Stefan. And here we have Hannah and Mintu have about 20 pieces left. Alan and Eric about 10. Nina and Doe are working on the final section. 40 to 50 pieces left. But Elodie is closer. Elodie and Lou, maybe about 30 pieces left. But it looks like Ellen and Eric will be the next finishers. But Annetta and Carolyn got there. Okay, so Annetta and Carolyn and SJ did manage to finish off camera. So 13th, Annetta and Carolyn, 14th, SJ and Dan, and 15th, Alan and Eric. So Tobias and Zara. Hello, Tobias and Zara. Congratulations on 3rd place tonight.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you.
So you're also brother and sisters, so you possibly have the chance to train more often?
Yeah, once a month or something,
Yes.
usually.
Yeah, and I saw Zara on Instagram that you managed to beat Tobias in in one of your puzzles recently.
Yeah. I think that was the first time.
Yeah, because at the Swedish, I think Tobias was 3rd and you were 27th.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's much better than me.
Yeah. But obviously you're training hard and gaining on him.
Yeah, right.
We have different specialities, so we are good at different kind of images.
Hmm. And tell us about that. What kind of different skills do you have?
I prefer the busy images.
Yeah. And
I
I
like
Yeah, more
gradients and skies. And
exactly, yeah. More nature, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, and so how did you, I mean, in the minute before you started puzzling, like what were you talking about? How were you strategizing for this puzzle?
we try to divide it somehow. I focused on the circle and Sarah on the moons and the feathers, and we just took it from there.
Hmm. And how do you work together as a team?
We are quite quietly. I think we know we have puzzled together for some years now, so we know each other pretty good and the base strategy for everything. So it's just when something happens, we really say something. So it's quite quiet when we puzzle.
Okay. So you just know what the other one is thinking, and you just get to it.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you going to the Worlds as well, Sarah?
Yes.
And
Yeah, we are both.
so you'll be working together as a pair at the Worlds?
Yeah.
And do you have a team as well?
Yes,
we have. Together with my daughter and Tobias' wife.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
a family affair.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how old is your daughter?
13.
Hmm. Okay, great. Yeah, no, because she just squeezes in there with the oh yeah, oh no, for the teams there's no age limit. Yeah, no, for the individuals there's an age limit, but for the team they're also allowed to have younger participants as well. Yeah, And so have you got together the four of you and already done some team practice?
Yes, we have already competed in the Swedish.
We won the Swedish team championship, and we competed at the Worlds last year as a team as well.
Okay, fantastic. So you already have some experience there, and so Swedish teams, you came first.
Amongst the Swedes, yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. You have a good family harmony going there. Oh, that's great. We'll watch out for you on the teams as well. All right. Well, congratulations on third place, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so 15th was Ellen, and now Hannah and her daughter 16th, and Catherine and Taylor 17th. So we have Elodie is, yeah, maybe about 15 pieces away. Maria and her daughter also less than 20 pieces. So we see a lot of shape sorting going on, a lot of rows. So there's, yeah. And Nina is also working on the last section. So Elodie's very close to finishing. And Maria and Timia as well. There's the puzzling squirrels from Germany, Dirk and Lisa. And Elodie is done. Elodie and Lou from France. And Maria and Timia done as well. So we're at 1 hour. So Catherine was 17th, Catherine and Taylor 17th, Elodie and Lou 18th, Maria and Timia 19th. So just about over half the pairs are done at 1 hour. So here we have Denise and Rachel, and Daniela and Ricard. So are there any of the pairs that have finished who would like to chat? All right, Francisca and Ricardo are nearing the end. About 30 pieces left. Nina and Doe are also around that number as well. Enos, are you there?
Hello.
Mm.
Hi.
Hello, I don't see your camera.
Yeah, that's because we are a little bit shy. I'm going to turn it on.
Oh, you're a little bit shy. Okay.
Oh yeah. This is still my this is still my phone. Turn it on. Just a second. I can. I don't know if this is working. Hi.
Hello.
And now it turned it off again. I don't understand. Anyway.
Okay, well, we'll try anyway. Yeah, so congratulations
See you just back.
for where did you come? So fourth today. That's a great result. Are you happy with
Yeah,
that?
it is. It's quite surprising.
Hmm. And have you partnered together before?
Yes, we are living in the same city, and so we are training or trying to meet up like once a week to puzzle together.
We started like half a year ago. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you meet?
Well, it was like a meet and greet in the city for like new people who want to meet, and there we get to know each other and realize that we both like puzzling, and heard about the world championship, and I was like, yeah, let's do this. Why not?
Oh, that sounds really fun. So
Yeah.
you met, but not specifically for puzzling, but then you realized you both
Yes.
like it and you both have a chance to compete together. That's really fun. Yeah. Did you participate in the German competition in May? Oh, I think there's a problem with the connection. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe we'll check back with them in a bit. So Francesca's about 20 pieces away and Nina about 15 pieces. So unfortunately their connection dropped out. Okay. So we also have Kim and Kim on screen and Leah and Karen. So nearing the end. So the Kims and Leah and Karen, maybe about 20 pieces left. There were a lot of people at a similar level of progress. So the last people to complete was Maria and Timia 6 minutes ago. And now we have Nina and Do, closely followed by Francisca and Ricarda for the 20th spot. And Nina and Do claim the 20th spot. So it looks like, okay, so Francisca has completed. Well done. It looks like Eva is puzzling by herself. Oh, her partner is having a drink. Okay. So we're only at spot 20 or 21, so from 36 pairs. We're at 1 hour and 8 minutes. Okay, so we have, so Kim, the Kims are done from the Netherlands, Leah and Karen, not far away. Then Simona and Ulrika, got lots of orderly rows there, but still quite a large section to finish. Veronica, also nearing the end. Patrick and Annemie, would you like to chat? Patrick and Annemie, are you there? Okay, no response. The Kims, Kim and Kim, would you like to have a chat?
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, how did you find that puzzle today?
Difficult, but fun.
Yeah, have you done this puzzle before or something similar?
No.
And yeah, how did you come together as a puzzling pair?
Well, we actually met at the puzzle club. A couple years ago, a local game store posted about a puzzle of 42,000 pieces, and we would like to join to make it, and we met there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. And that's in the Netherlands?
Yes.
And do they still do meetups like that?
Yes.
We
Yeah.
are next to the third.
Yeah, we're on
First
the third. Yeah.
third large puzzle.
Yeah, so we did a 42,000 puzzle and then a 30,000
Yes,
Disney
something.
puzzle, and now we're doing
A jungle.
a jungle, 33,000 pieces. So we just get together to puzzle really big.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. How many days and how many people?
Once a week.
Yeah, once a week. We started with around 20 people and now we have 10 regulars.
Okay, what's the name of that? Because I know we have some Dutch people watching as well. I'm sure they'd
Well,
like to.
it's in the Denksportcentrum Amersfoort. It's in Amersfoort and it's organized by the Spellenpoort, and there's like a whole evening with also board games, people playing Magic the Gathering, people playing Lorcana,
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon. So
It's lots of happening.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds like great fun. And so, but it's split over that you just start the puzzle. It's not like you're trying to finish it in one weekend. You just
No.
come together and it just however long it takes.
yeah,
Yes.
And so it's still around 20 people who get together?
about 10.
10.
About 10. Okay. But you completed that. I mean, that sounds like so much fun to have a regular weekly puzzling
Yeah.
evening.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's a lot of fun.
It's hanging on the wall there, the first puzzle. So we glued it on pieces of cardboard and then we got to hang it on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. And are you going to be competing together in the future?
Yes,
We do. We have the Dutch championship once a year and we competed as teams, and this year was the first year that they also did the duo and solo. So we did solo.
Yes.
This year, and now we're training to do the duo.
Hmm. Are you considering going to the Worlds as well?
No, not this year.
No, and also it's like far away.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you seem to work well together, and well with all that regular puzzling experience, of course. But it's not usually. I mean, you're doing mainly like casual,
you never
relaxed
know.
puzzling. But are you also puzzling together like speed?
Yes.
Yeah, weekly.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's really great to have that regular experience together and getting to know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Well, thanks for joining us today. And yeah, that
thank
sounds like
you.
fun.
Thank you.
Anyone in the Netherlands, then check out what's it called again?
Spellenpoort.
Okay. Yeah, then you can contact the Kims and find out more. All right, thanks, and have a good day.
thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so where did we go? Francisca was number 21. Then the Kims were 22. Leah and Karen 23. Okay, and Patrick and Anami. Let's check where you are.
Okay, now. Hello.
Hello. All right. So we've got 4 puzzles there. We've got the Swiss there.
Yes.
Nice.
Actually, 6.
Oh, got one extra there. Yeah. So how was that today? Puzzling not only as pairs but also next to each other and having the atmosphere.
It was really fun because you got really in the competition this way. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it was distracting for me because normally I switch off your voice during puzzling, and they was like, "Oh, it's okay to hear them," and then it was like, "Okay, it's 25 minutes, and they already almost are done." It's like, "Oh no!"
From our side, I did not look at their puzzle at all, but I heard you announce how close they were, and I thought, oh no, I'm not looking. I can't look.
Yeah, no, I mean that was an amazing time today because yeah, once we like checked back with Kristen and then we saw like the head of the wolf and the circle was done and I was like, oh wow, they're just like just
Yeah.
blazing ahead. Yeah, but no, I think yeah. So how was it? You had is it just the four of you there, or do you also have family members watching?
No, not here.
Just before. Yeah.
Yeah, but we will have two more to come after that for lunch. There, it was just too early to get up because we are at the Patrick's house, and it's a little bit farther away than 10 minutes by car.
Yeah.
So
2 hours actually.
yeah, 2 hours by car or 2 hours by train.
It was partly our reunion since the Worlds. So we many of us met at Worlds. So now we thought we should meet also in our own country.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You have an American accent.
Yes, I do. I moved to Switzerland from America, so I am American.
Okay, and did you participate for represent America at the Worlds?
Yeah, I signed up with, I guess you have to give a passport. So then I was representing America, but I think I would have qualified a bit better if I was representing Switzerland instead.
Yeah. Oh well, that's great that you found each other, and Catherine, you finally met some Swiss people. So yeah. Oh no, that sounds like a lot of fun this morning, and yeah, well, good luck on your well done on your placings, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the day together.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank
Thank you
you.
for the competition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
thanks.
It's really funny. Thank you.
Dus doe we downstairs.
All right, so Veronica and Stig are just have got the last pieces to put in there. Fanny and David on the last section. Okay, Ida and Lynn from Norway also working on the last section there. Jesse and Jan from Luxembourg also around that area. So we're at 1 hour and 18 minutes. So if you're aiming for 90 minutes, you've got 12 minutes to go. And Veronica is done in 24th place. We also have Daniela and Ricard and Vesna and Jan on screen. So Jesse and Jan from Luxembourg switched positions. They've got their pieces on a tray. But they do have quite a narrow table there, so they have to work side by side. So we are seeing different different combinations on screen. Jesse and Jan and Vesna and Jan are both side by side. Ida and Lynn are opposite each other, and Daniela and Ricard are at the corner. Oh yes, Veronica, who just finished, says great practice for the Norwegian Championship next weekend. Yes, so next weekend we will find out who will be the Norwegian champion. Well, we think we know who has a very good chance, who's who's won 3 times now, Kristen. But we also have some other strong Norwegian puzzlers, including her sister and Gaute and Siv, who were here, and Veronica as well. Today we don't have any Danes participating, which is quite unusual. Normally we always have a few Danish ladies participating, but this weekend is the Danish Championships. If you missed it on Instagram, Iris Bakker was first in individuals. Emilia Lieberman from Finland came second, and third was that Astrid? Sorry, third was Sophie. So we've seen Astrid, Sophie, Iris, and Olivia a number of times on our Euro Jigsaw Jam, and we're very excited to see those results. So congratulations to them. They're also not participating today because today is the team's event in Denmark. So if you check out World Jigsaw Puzzle on Instagram, you can see all the results from the Danish competitions. And their puzzles are a lot more friendly looking than the Finnish puzzles. So is there anyone of the finishers who would like to have a chat? All right, Veronica.
Hello.
Hello. So you've got Stig there with you today.
Yeah, I forced him.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to Stavanger and do it with my pair's partner, but she was busy. They had like a lot of family visiting, so then I had to find a replacement.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
And how did you work together today as a pair?
I think we did pretty good. It was a bit chaotic, but it went together pretty quickly.
Yeah. And what did you think of the puzzle? Are you used to have you practiced lots of puzzles that have got a lot of black in them?
I have done a couple of hard puzzles for practice. So a couple of days ago, I did the red panda, which I was surprised that I finished under 2 hours. So I think no matter what we get in the Norwegian Championship, I'm pretty sure I will finish in time. But yeah, it was a bit tricky, but that's good, I guess, for practice.
Yeah, I think after seeing the panda puzzle from Finland, I think everyone who's coming up would be finding the hardest puzzles they can with fur and with not much color variation to try. Thinking it could be this one. I did,
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
So we are pretty excited to see what puzzles we are given, because none of us have any idea. So Ravensburger has just sent whatever they wanted to send, and yeah, so we're hoping for something that people will enjoy. But yeah, I'm sure it will be fine.
got to be prepared for anything. Maybe like when I look at the puzzles from yesterday's competition, there's some nice cute cats on a shelf, and then a anime Japanese type cartoon, all with quite pastel colors. So those two I would say would be very pleasing. And then there's the rabbit with the piano, all very cute puzzles. So I wouldn't mind getting something like that, but yeah, you just don't know. So anything you'd like to tell us about the puzzles or competitions?
For the Norwegian Championship?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't know much about the puzzles, but it is 500 for individual and pairs and 1,000 for teams. We don't know if they're not published yet, because when I spoke with Ravensburger like months ago, they said that they would try to get an unpublished for at least Scandinavia. but it totally depends on a lot of things. So we have no idea if it's an old one or a new one. So we're crossing our fingers for a new one because that's most fair if no one has done it before. But yeah, we will just see when we open the puzzles. But if you are in Norway and you want to join in, it's still some puzzles available, so you can still sign up. And also, if you want to travel to Norway from a different country, you are more than welcome to do that also. But yeah, we have a good amount of people, so I think it will be really fun.
Mm-hmm. And what are the challenges of organizing a competition in Norway?
It's new for us, so it's a lot of things that we don't really know anything about. So we have learned a lot on the way, and we already know a bunch of improvements we want to do for next year. So we're already, or at least I'm already thinking about next year. And also some of the challenges is that we in the board, we are also competing. So we haven't had anything to do with choosing the puzzles. So next year I will probably not be competing and have a little bit more to do with that. So we will know, like, if they want to give us a puzzle that we're like, no, this is way too hard, then we can give feedback on that. So then it will be more controlled. So yeah, I think it will be definitely easier to plan next year, and also like everything we've learned from planning this one, and also when we went to Sweden and got a little bit behind the scenes look there, and there are some things that we know we have to get in order much sooner. So this year, like, we wanted to do a live stream, but we were like, well, it depends on if we're gonna get some people to do it for us or not. It is kind of a bad timing because it's usually some weddings happening. So the people we asked, they were going to wedding. So we're probably just going to have like one camera, maybe just an iPhone going around the room. But we will do some sort of live stream. It might just be a very simple one. But for next year, we're hoping that we're going to get something more professional and maybe have like a commentating. Yeah, so I'm already excited about next year.
Yeah, I think the hardest part is organizing the first competition, because I'm also at that position where I want to organize something here in Trier, and I've got so many ideas of what I'd like to do for like a really big competition. So that's what I'm hoping for winter, but I have to start somewhere. And I think it's just the first one to get the experience, and then to, cross off, get the checklist that you know everything that you need, some of the things that you forgot. Yeah, and of course I also want to compete because I haven't competed yet.
Yeah, but the thing also is, like, we didn't know how the economy was going to be, so we didn't know how much we have to spend because we had no idea how many people would sign up and if we were getting sponsors. So it's like from the beginning we were like, okay, well, we want to do this, but we might not afford it. So that is also better for next year. We will know sort of how much income there will be, and then we will know how much we have to spend. So that will definitely make things easier.
Yeah, that's also another consideration if you do organize an event like with a lot of people. You how to deal with sponsors. So I also I did message you earlier and say, what does the sponsor provide exactly? Yeah. So if I do have a sponsor for my event, it won't be Ravensburger. I think they'll probably be sick of people asking them. And obviously this is not a national competition, and I'm not in a jigsaw association, so I won't even dare to ask Ravensburger. But I will. I have connections with other brands, and I hope that I can get a sponsor from another brand and help to raise their profile in Europe, and also specifically with speed puzzling. But that is still to be finalized. But a lot to think about from an organizational perspective. But I hope that we see more competitions popping up over Europe, and not just the nationals, but also some other forms of events that make it more accessible for people to compete face to face.
Yeah, because that's the most fun part, is actually being live at a competition, meeting all the other puzzle nerds around. It's so fun.
All right, so exactly. So let's have some more puzzle nerd meetups. We need more of those in Europe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for your time today, and yeah, good luck for next week. We're really excited to find out, yeah, how it all goes and to see the
Thank you.
photos. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're
good
really
luck for
excited.
that.
Thank you. Bye.
Daniela, would you like to chat?
So thank you, Michelle. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Daniela.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. In fact, this is my first glow in the dark puzzle.
Yeah. Yes. So remember, people, don't pack it away immediately. Leave it out on the table and check it out later tonight. Then
Because
you
I
can.
just saw Patrick disassembling the puzzle. I was like, okay.
Oh. Yeah, so you mentioned you're organizing a meetup in the Netherlands, and what do you mean about the puzzle that's been picked, or?
No. So yeah, what is the thing? Here in the Netherlands, a lot is happening around Jumbo and Van Hasteren since years already. And this is, let's say, the official moment where we come all together. But since a lot of people has been training for Spain, then Mineke created a group in Facebook, etc. So we are trying just to see if we can find a kind of nest, a place where we can go to gather and practice. That is the first part, because there is people super enthusiastic about meeting each other. You know, this community is growing and growing. And then, yeah, great, the Jan van Hasteren, but happens once per year. We feel like it's too less. Today, we are meeting online. We are 7 already. It's not bad for just doing practicing online. So I'm trying then to find a location for this meetup. I'm trying to arrange a date. Not exactly knowing what will be the agenda yet. I think I will do it collaborative, you know, asking the group of people in the Netherlands, what do they want to do? Do they want to split puzzle? They want to swap puzzles? I don't know. That is more or less the idea. But first at all, I'm trying to get the location arranged. Yeah.
Yeah, because I also saw that on Facebook. So if you're in the Netherlands or Belgium or around there and you'd like to meet up in person, there is a Facebook group called Speed Puzzling Nederland in België. And Daniela is organizing a online speed puzzling practice, as well as trying to find a location for an in-person meetup, and maybe some regular meetups there. So if you're from that area, check the group out.
Yeah, no, it was a great idea of Mineke really opening this group, and then we are more and more 30 something already. It's not bad. The only thing I try to write in English as much as possible, but the majority of the conversation goes in Dutch, huh? So that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also in the group and I don't speak Dutch, but I just click on translate when I'm not sure about something. But for me, I mean, Belgium and Netherlands, I mean, my husband and my kids have Belgian personality, so we do drive there a few times per year, and we also have friends in the Netherlands. So if there was something that happened to be on a day, I possibly would I would possibly be very motivated to drive there if the time and the date suited.
Thank you.
But yeah,
Thank
so
you.
even though I'm in Trier, it's like in Germany, it's like it's not that far. And I think because we're all so spread out, yeah, we need to be willing to drive a few hours if we want to meet some puzzle nerds. So,
Yeah, no, it's like I'm really considering going to your invitation in Germany. It's a little bit far, but then, you know, if I go there, I will make the whole weekend a nice thing. You know, that's the idea. So I will talk with my family to see what we can figure it out. Yeah.
yeah, so if you didn't catch the note on Instagram or on Facebook, Sunday, 18th of August, there will be a competition, an in-person competition in Trier, Germany. We're just on the border with Luxembourg. And we're gonna have solo, pairs, and teams, and also a junior division also for some younger kids. And I've seen that we have some people from the Netherlands who are going to drive there, and from Luxembourg and from Germany. So yeah, we hope to make it a great event, and meet each other in person, and just enjoy the time puzzling together. Yeah, so check, have a look at Daniela. If you can come, I'd be really excited.
Yes. So yeah, I will try. I'll do my best. And and thank you for the puzzle today. It's the first time I compete in pairs together with my husband. We participated in the past in Jan van Hasteren, but we were sometimes with our daughter. We were always in disadvantage because we were 2 against teams of 4. So we couldn't pass through the whole process of Jan van Hasteren. And now we had the chance when we saw the pairs competition. Okay, finally, we were gonna do it. Great.
Yeah, because I guess everything in the Netherlands is so Jan van Hasteren focused. It's probably fun to try some other brands to puzzle together and compete together.
Yeah, of course. Yes, and really, Jan van Hasteren are amazing. I really like the details on this, and they are very well defined with lines, so that really helps, and you get used to that. But indeed, practicing with other brands or images is very important if you want to get better, let's say, in a speed puzzling. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thanks very much, Daniela and Ricard today,
Yeah,
and
it was a pleasure.
maybe we'll see each other soon in Trier. So
Yeah. Thank you.
thank you. So 23rd was Leah and Karen, 24th Veronica and Stig, 25th Ida and Lynn, 26th Daniela and Ricard, 27th Lisbeth and Florian. So we're at 1 hour and 38 minutes. So 27 from 36 pairs have completed, so we have another 9 pairs left. So, and Fanny and Sophie are done. Well done. Jessie and Jan, very close, as well as Simona and Ulrika. So we have Vesna and Jan are also in the last section, as well as Dirk and Lisa. Jessie and Jan have less than 10 pieces left, and Simona and Ulrika also down to the last handful of pieces. The time is 1 hour and 39 minutes. 20 minutes left.
How much? 1 hour and 40 minutes. How many people are still? How many people are still? How many people already finished?
So Simona is done and collapses on the puzzle. So the pairs we have left are Denise and Rachel, Eileen and Franco, Eva and Joanna, Dirk und Lisa, Vesna und Jan, so Fanny and Sophie were 28th and Simona and Ulrika 29. And Jesse and Jan playing the 30th spot.
Oh, it's already unfinished. So someone did unfinished.
So sorry about that little disturbance. My husband has left, and my son wandered upstairs and was walking around in the background and commenting. But I know some of you have to have that while you're competing. I know I often see some kids walking around in the background and distracting and making comments. Okay, so left we have Vesna and Jan, Eva and Joanna, Dirk und Lisa, Denise and Rachel, and Eileen and Franco. Oh yeah, I just wanted to show a close-up of the puzzle again. So this is the section that everybody leaves towards the end. It's like a darker section. It's very black. There are a few stars in there. And you do have like some bit of a cloud gradient coming through, but also you have black sections here. And in the top corners you have some stars. So you do need to look quite closely. Does it have stars on it, or does it have a bit more of a cloud gradient? And there are also some pieces here which have a bit of the leftover of the geometric pattern on them. So this is one of the hardest puzzles that I've ever done. So I did do this puzzle individually and it took me 2 hours and 5 minutes. So it is one of the hardest puzzles I've done. And so that's why I was very keen to do it again and see how much I could improve. So yeah, give it a go individually and see if you can do it in less than 2 hours and 5 minutes. Okay, and Eileen and Franco are done. um, So Monica and Maggie, you're already taking apart your puzzle. Would you like to have a chat? So we're at 1 hour and 46 minutes, so 14 minutes to go, so still very doable. There's still a good amount of time. So Jesse and Jan, would you like to chat? So it looks like most people have disappeared. If there's anyone there that's still in the background who would like to chat, you can write a message. Oh, Simona, yes. Hello, Simona and Ulrika.
Hi. Can you hear us?
Hello. Yes.
Hi.
I can't see your faces. Oh, there you are.
Hi there.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi,
So
fun.
tell us about your puzzling experience today.
We feel old doing this type of puzzle. We were musing whether we are the oldest. So.
I can have a look. Yes, but Stefan is also in your age group.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but the three of you then are probably the oldest. But yeah.
Well, old wolves can still learn.
Yes,
exactly. And it was fun, and we realized that with this type of puzzle, we don't really have a strategy. So next time, I think we need to prepare more for shape sorting and less for colors. So I prefer puzzles that have a bit more gradients and differences in colors. Here you could go into the wrong direction with it.
Yeah, and how did you come about? How did you find out about this competition?
Oh, I dragged Ulrika into speed puzzling. I started puzzling in January this year, and I learned about speed puzzling, and I was intrigued. So I started practicing, and yeah, I mean, I'm still very slow, but the times get better and better with practice. And then I asked my friend if she wanted to join in.
Exactly. So we're friends, and it just so Simona invited me in. We shared a couple of puzzles, and we started to train a bit on the weekends. But I think we have underestimated, at least I have, how competitive this really is. But we enjoy it very much.
Yeah, well, that's the main thing, that you enjoy the company and enjoy the competition. And I mean, as I said, this is one of the hardest puzzles I've done. Like as an individual, this is like in the top 5 hardest puzzles that I've done. But the second time I did it, I shaved half an hour off my time. So it's one that once you know it and you kind of understand like the stars and the shape of this geometric shape in the background, it's like once you do it a second time, like you'll improve greatly. So I encourage everyone to also to give it another
We
go.
certainly will try.
Yeah. And how do you work together as a pair? Is a lot of communication?
Normally we're just deciding in the beginning broadly the areas, who's doing what and trying what, and we're trying to go for the simple parts first. So everybody picks something that is simple, and then we hope that by reducing the number of pieces that are left, that then we can solve the rest. That's as far as it goes with strategy.
I find switching places helps a lot. You know, when you're stuck and you just switch places and just try to see the puzzle from a different angle and do something else. It helps a lot.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea to switch places and just see it from a different perspective. Sometimes you're looking at the same pieces and you just don't see how it works, and then when somebody else looks at them, it's like, oh, it's obvious. Oh, okay, that can fit together.
Yeah.
And with the border, did the border fit together well? Because I made the mistake twice of I had the left and the right hand side of the border in the opposite sides, and then I was wondering, why is the border not fitting? Because the left and the right side look very similar.
No, I think it went together quite straightforward. It was quite straightforward. We didn't do the border first. I don't think it helps a lot in this puzzle.
We tried to start with the face and with this with the moon area.
Okay, so you started with more of the central elements and did the border later.
Yes.
Yeah, and one of you is from Germany and one of you is from Switzerland. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where are you now?
We're today puzzling from Basel.
We are in Switzerland, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, I'm not a born Swiss either, but I've lived here so long, I have citizenship. So
Yeah. All right. So so we had 3 pairs from Switzerland today. Very nice. Yeah. Well, thanks for chatting, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that competition, even though it was not your usual type of puzzle.
yeah, it was fun.
It was great.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hope to see you again sometime. So Simona was number 29, Jesse and Jan 30, Ireland and Franco 31. And we have just over 6 minutes left. So it looks like Vesna and Jan are on their way to finish within the 2-hour limit. Just maybe about 20 pieces left. So just a reminder, the winning time for today was 27 minutes. That's incredible. 27 minutes. And that was 2 pairs. That was first of all Teresa and Marketa, followed by Kristen and Linda. Just less than a minute behind. But yeah, so with my intention with this puzzle, it was I did want to challenge the pairs and yeah, also try some darker puzzles, because the fact that this is still in the Ravensburger shop 5 years later shows me that most people don't buy this puzzle or the others from the Starline series, probably because it's a dark puzzle, and of course we all tend to like more colorful and pretty puzzles. But as the Finnish competition showed us, you could get anything. You could get a puzzle that is dark and doesn't have much color. And so it's also good to practice the more challenging puzzles. And of course, to see how you work as a pair, communication, seating, and dividing up the tasks. So if you're feeling stuck, try switching positions or coming at the puzzle from a different angle. And remember, when you're looking at a whole bunch of black pieces, there are variations in them. Some of them have stars. Some of them have shades of red or shades of blue on them. So we have 3 minutes left to go. Come on, Vesna and Jan, very, very close. You'll make this. And Vesna from Puzzling Happiness YouTube channel is done. So 90 seconds to go. So we have Dirk and Lisa, Eva and Yuanma, and Denise and Rachel. Thirty seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hands down. Dirk and Lisa, so close. Yeah, so thanks very much for participating. And yeah, if you haven't finished, then you can just count up the leftover pieces that are not connected, 3 or more. So Dirk and Lisa, your camera just turned off. Yeah, if you could just switch that back on and count the number of pieces. Oh yeah, there you go, 17. All right, great. So very, very close for Dirk and Lisa. Okay, yeah, so I will end the YouTube live stream. Thanks very much to everyone who was following along today and for your comments. And we'll see you next time. On Thursday, the 13th of June at 7 p.m. There we will have another solo competition. So thanks for the followers, and yeah, see you next time on the 13th of June, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.